Welcome ladies and gents to my Arsenal Mouse League Season 1. I want to see if Patrick Viera can guide Arsenal to Premier League glory with a net spend FC mentality. We're going to try and keep the signings as realistic as possible, and to do that we're not going to sign anyone from a top 3 side, and we've also set the salary budget to fairly small. Now, if we take a look at this Arsenal side, it's not a great squad in terms of depth, but that first 11 is not a bad side at all. Aubameyang is probably one of the best strikers in Pro Evo, and the midfield with the addition of Odegaard looks pretty solid. My main concern is the centre-back pairing, but we'll just have to see how well that partnership between Luiz and Gabriel performs before we sign any players. When it comes to tactics, I have opted for Wengerball. So diving into the attacking instructions: possession, short pass, central attacking area, flexible positioning, 3 for support range. Defensive instructions: frontline pressure, wide containment area, aggressive pressing, 8 for defensive line, 5 for compactness. Advanced instructions: attacking fullbacks and tiki-taka. Patrick Vieira's first match in charge saw Arsenal face Fiorentina in the International Champions Cup. Arsenal's first goal came from a corner as Xhaka got on the end to make it 1-0 to the Arsenal. We also got to witness the Wengerball style tactics employed by Viera that brought about this lovely move which almost resulted in a goal. I wanted to also see if Emil Smith-Rowe could step up to the plate if Odegaard ever got injured, as there's certainly a lack of cover in that attacking midfield spot, but I didn't need to worry as he went on this amazing dribble, narrowly missing the target. He then went on to assist Aubameyang to give Arsenal a 2-0 lead. And everything was looking rosy until the same old defensive frailties came back to haunt Arsenal as Gabriel got caught out of position and then he wasn't strong enough to fend off Ribery, who got Fiorentina's second. So the match finished 2-2, and it was clearly evident that I needed to prioritise a centre-back signing before the start of the Premier League. So we followed up the Fiorentina draw with a 2-1 victory over Benfica, and that meant that it was all to play for in the final match, where only a win for Arsenal will do over Real Madrid to try and claim the International Champions Cup. So here it is, the tie against Real Madrid at the Estadio di Stefano, with Aubameyang getting the first chance for Arsenal but squandered, and a good save from the goalkeeper. He then had another chance. Again, should be finishing, but Benzema then also had a couple of chances himself. Perhaps should have done better on both those opportunities. Aubameyang, one final attempt to get a goal, and then right at the death, he's through. Is he going to score? No, he puts it wide, and that means International Champions Cup goes to Real Madrid. So following the International Champions Cup disappointment, we have one more chance to win some silverware before the Premier League starts in the FA Community Shield. Lacazette was played through on the 9th minute and he dispatched past Alisson. A great finish that, and it took good saves by Leno and Alisson to keep the score as it was. But Bobby Firmino was played in and he made it 1-1 on the 67th minute. Liverpool at the death have a chance through Salah and he hits the post. That means it's going to penalties with Mane tucking his away. Tensions were really high here. Aubameyang missing his penalty, and then Leno to the rescue to save a 1 for Arsenal. Lacazette steps up and has his saved as well. Comes to Bobby Firmino, who tucks his away. This is devastating right now for Arsenal. Pepe has to score to give Arsenal any chance, and he hits the post. This is it for Liverpool. Thiago scores, they go home winners, but he hasn't saved. You can see how nervous I was with Xhaka here, who puts it away, pulling one back. And then Henderson, Captain Reliable, steps up to take the penultimate penalty. This will be enough to give Liverpool the FA Community Shield. Can he do it? No, it's saved by Leno. Ridiculous scenes. David Luiz steps up, and the two most unreliable players, Xhaka and Luiz, scoring. And then Fabinho has his saved, turning the tie on its head with Ceballos now having the chance to give Arsenal the cup. And it is, you can see how nervous I am. I'm shaking all over the place with my hands. He steps up, he takes it. Oh, it's saved by Alisson. This is absolutely ridiculous. Robertson, oh, he has it saved. Chance for Partey. Oh, there it is. That's all we needed. And that gives Arsenal the FA Community Shield. My word, my hands were sweating. And like I said, this gives us our first bit of silverware before the Premier League starts, and a good welcome boost to give Arsenal some much needed hope for the coming season. So following the recent games, I had to bring in a centre-back, and here he is, Jules Koundé, in from Sevilla, signed for £30 million. He's a good ball-playing central defender who can defend as well as take the ball forward. So I'm really excited to see what he has to offer. So we start our Premier League season against Everton at the Emirates Stadium, and it was Tierney crossing for Lacazette to head home from close range. Wonderful header at the near post, and then Lacazette doubles Arsenal's lead with this tidy little finish. But Everton struck back. Richarlison had his shot saved, but it came out to Gordon, who tapped it in, and then Gordon on the 75th minute makes it 2-2, and that is how the game finished. A disappointing result at the Emirates for Arsenal, but could they bounce back against Newcastle at St James's Park? Well, Newcastle got an early lead, and then Odegaard with this wonderful finish, making it 1-1. But Newcastle were to have the last laugh through Andy Carroll with a cracking finish, and that's how the match finished. 2-1 to Newcastle United. And then we faced Aarhus in the Europa League, which was a disappointing 0-0 result. So that is how the league table looks in the Europa League right now. But then we went on to face West Ham at the Emirates, and it was Cedric, an unlikely goal scorer and hero, who gives Arsenal their first win of the league. And then we moved into the crunch match against Liverpool. Firmino kicking it into the nuts of Koundé, and then runs through and smashes it off the inside of the post, and somehow that goes wide. I don't know how that went wide. Ceballos then feeds Aubameyang, who taps it in at the near post. But then Liverpool, from a corner, have a chance to equalise, headed just narrowly wide by Henderson. Salah then, after some good skill, feeds Mane, and it's a wonderful save by Leno to keep Arsenal in the lead. And then Aubameyang unleashes a fierce drive towards the edge of the box, narrowly missing. And then Firmino has a similar effort. Look at that. What a goal that would have been. But then Firmino played through into Salah, and Salah gets the equaliser for Liverpool. Surely that's enough, but no. 87th minute, Liverpool on the attack. But look at this man here. Koundé plays it forward to Willian, who's really tired. Plays into Lacazette. Pepe on the overlap. Pepe! Pepe! Oh, Pepe, you beauty! Giving Arsenal surely the win they need at Anfield, and what a result that is. A 2-1 victory over Liverpool. That is crazy. But then we followed that up with a disappointing 0-0 draw against Fulham at the Emirates. So it's a bit of a topsy-turvy season right now. So if we just look at the league table, there we are. 2 wins, 2 draws and a loss. So way down in 8th place. Liverpool in 7th. Man City in 6th. And Leicester leading the way with Chelsea just in behind. And now the next match sees us take on Galatasaray in the Europa League. And Ceballos plays into Pepe. Pepe with some great feet to skip past numerous defenders and curls it in at the near post, giving Arsenal the lead. Partey then feeds Lacazette, who wriggles away from his man and then curls a nice curled finish past the goalkeeper. Emil Smith-Rowe then picks out Koundé, who plays it into Nketiah. Nketiah back into Koundé, and he taps it in back into the back of the net in the 87th minute to make it 3-0 to the Arsenal. And that is how that match finished. Next up, we're Aston Villa at Villa Park. The ball into Aubameyang and tapped in. A simple goal that one, but Ollie Watkins drove through the Arsenal defence to make it 1-1. And then Bellerin drives it into Aubameyang on the 67th minute, who curls it in. Willian then plays in Aubameyang, and a nice tidy finish to give Arsenal a 3-1 lead, and that is how the game finished before we turned our attention to the FA Cup at the Majeski Stadium against Reading. And it was a good start from Reading early on, but Arsenal took the lead and then almost went close for a second later on before Saka came through and chipped the goalkeeper wonderfully with that lob. But then Reading struck back to make it 2-1. Defensive frailties for Arsenal, but they managed to hold on to a 2-1 victory. And then we turned our attention back to the Europa League with Pepe feeding Lacazette, and he tucks it in at the near post. A long, hopeful ball downfield manages to find its way through to Nicholson, who smashes it past Leno at the near post. And then Emil Smith-Rowe, look at this. Great interchange of passes and then a wonderful finish, giving Arsenal a 2-1 away victory. And let's just take a look at the league table. So there we are, top of the group, 3 points ahead of Sporting Charleroi. But then the big one, Manchester City at the Emirates, and it's Aguero who goes close, but tied up by Koundé. The ball in, came out to Pepe who had a go, and it's a wonderful save from the City goalkeeper. Tierney on the overlap, managed to find Aubameyang, but it's another wonderful save. And Tierney again, we kept finding these spaces, and this time Aubameyang hits the post. Willian then feeds Pepe, who curls one into the back of the net, giving Arsenal the lead. But then Sterling raced through, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he hits the post. Huge lid off for Arsenal there. Hector Bellerin, Ceballos, Pepe, still Pepe. Oh, finds Odegaard. Oh, finds Aubameyang. Oh, beautiful play, giving Arsenal 2-0 lead, and then wrapped up with a nice big bow by Odegaard with a free kick, giving Arsenal a huge 3-0 victory over Manchester City. A fantastic win there. And then up against West Brom, it was just 2 free kicks from Willian, almost identical, to give Arsenal a 2-0 lead. And then West Brom struck back on the 65th minute, but it wasn't enough. And Arsenal ran out 2-1 winners. Starting to pick up a bit of pace after the early season poor form. Partey into Pepe, into Aubameyang, back to Partey, who picks out the top corner. Absolutely stunning play. Holding then finds Aubameyang to make it 2-0 as Wolves were trying to hang on, trying to deal with the pressure, but Wolves struck back with a wonderful header in off the underside of the bar. But then Arsenal, look at this turn from Aubameyang. Oh my goodness, that was unbelievable. And that is how the match finished. 3-1 to Arsenal. And now we face Sporting Charleroi in the reverse Europa League fixture. And Arsenal got off to a great start from the corner, tapped in by Pepe. But Charleroi then fought back and caught the rebound nicely off Leno to equalise. But Smith-Rowe fed Aubameyang to finish near post, giving Arsenal a 2-1 lead. And then Odegaard with some inspirational play here. Watch this. Oh my goodness, the audacity to rainbow flick it over the defender's head and then volley it in. That is insane. Let's just see that one more time. Look at this. Over the defender's head, runs around and then smashes it into the corner. A great victory for Arsenal, and that's all it needed for Arsenal to qualify for the knockout stage when the competition gets a bit more serious. But now, talking about serious, we face Manchester United at Old Trafford, and it was Cavani giving Manchester United the lead and Arsenal all the problems. And then the ball through to Rashford, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and it's a wonderful save to keep the score at 1-0. But then Willian fed Aubameyang, and it's a wonderful save from Dean Henderson, who's deputising for De Gea. And Aubameyang played through again. This time he tries to square it. Perhaps a little bit low on confidence after the first chance was saved. And then Willian goes close with a curled effort. But then in for the one-on-one was Cavani, and it's a great save from the goalkeeper. Odegaard then feeds Aubameyang, and it's a wonderful save from Henderson to keep Man United in the lead. But then Wan-Bissaka in the twilight zone there, giving the ball up, and then Aubameyang with the simple finish, giving Arsenal a 1-1 lead. But then United struck back with Cavani trying to get on the end of that. He wins the ball. He then passes it infield and Rashford's shot is blocked. But then Aubameyang at the death, 88 minutes in. Can he finish? Oh, he's just put too much on it. And that's how the match finishes. Probably a deserved draw for both sides. A real tough game. And that's how the league table looks. So all to play for as it's so tight at the top of the league. And now it's time for the North London derby at the Emirates Stadium, where we're taking on Spurs, who are way down in 7th place. But it's Son Heung-min who brings a good save out of Leno. Tierney then plays the ball into Saka. Saka back to Tierney, who crosses it in. And oh my word, had he not been offside, that would have been one of the misses of the season. That is absolutely shocking from Aubameyang. But it wasn't to be. So still 0-0, 70th minute. Son with another great chance and forces another great save out of Leno. This time Aubameyang was played in. He rattles the post with that effort. And the match finishes 0-0 at the Emirates. Not a good point for either side. And there we are. We're down in 4th. And now we're taking on Chelsea, who are also on 22 points, as you can see on the leaderboard. So here we go. This turned out to be quite a tense affair. Odegaard played in, and it was a magnificent save to keep him from scoring there. And then Willian plays in Saka, and Saka this time makes no mistake, putting it into the top bins, giving Arsenal the lead. Lacazette then goes close with deflected effort. Good save from the goalkeeper. Tricky one to save. And then Abraham also draws a good save from the stand-in Matt Ryan in goal. And then, oh my word, that was so close from Abraham. But then Pulisic has this effort rattled off the bar, and Giroud with the overhead. You know he likes the spectacular. But then Ziyech plays in Giroud, who smashes one, and it's another great save. But then came this moment from Mason Mount. Bit of magic from the free kick. I've got to admit, I was expecting a cross. And then Giroud played in, smashes one in off the post, and it's the 75th minute. Can we get back into this? Yes, we can. It's 2-2. Headed in by Bellerin from the corner. And then Aubameyang played in. Oh, and then he's just put it wide of the post. Pressure on. Possibly the last attack of the game. Here's David Luiz into Aubameyang. Oh! Right at the death. 5 minutes of injury time. Surely that is it. Surely that's enough for the win. And the players went absolutely crazy. They just couldn't get over that. That was that was absolutely clutch from Aubameyang. So surely enough to give Arsenal the win, but no. Look at this. Chelsea. Havertz football falls to him so nicely, but what a save from the standing goalkeeper. Oh man, it just shows you how much it means to the players to get that win over Chelsea. You know, it's really tight at the top, and that is a massive win. Going to give us a good boost, and now we're back in Europa League action. And it's Martinelli. You know, it's a dead rubber really. And I was able to play the youngsters, and that's a great goal from Nelson. Hector Bellerin then feeds Martinelli, and how the goalkeeper saves that, I do not know. That was a great cross. But then it comes back out to Nelson, who smashes one in. Fire lucky deflection, it has to be said, but if you don't buy a ticket, you're not going to win the lottery. Oh, and then they pull one back through Jevtovic. So it was 2-1. So it was enough for the win. And then we take on the league leaders, Leicester. So we have to win this really. And it was tapped in by Lacazette on the 10th minute to give Arsenal the lead. Bellerin then does some great work and pulls it back, and it's a magnificent save to keep the score at 1-0. Willian then driving forward finds Lacazette. It's a great touch from Lacazette. 2 touches, and he blasts it into the back of the net to give Arsenal a 2-0 lead. But then Nelson there has to do better, and that's how the game finishes 2-0. So that is going to close the gap. And there you go. Liverpool now lead the way with Leicester and then Arsenal all on 28 points. Now we take on Leeds, and it's this spectacular effort from Pepe. What a goal that is. Cut inside. And then look at this. Lovely little touch. This is some beautiful play. And then it's a wonderful finish to give Arsenal the 2-0 lead and win over Leeds United. So Lacazette there scoring right at the death. And then the match against Crystal Palace at the Emirates. And it's the ball into Batshuayi. Well, I mean, where is the marking? Batshuayi played in again to make it 2. Oh, it's a good save from Matt Ryan. Again in for Blano, and then there it is. There is the killer blow. AU with the second goal for Palace, giving Arsenal a defeat which they've not experienced for some time. But there's the league table right now. So just a point behind Liverpool, level on points with Leicester, and Chelsea just 4 points behind us. Now we're back in Europa League action, taking on Galatasaray in the final group game. And it's Galatasaray who take the lead through a wonderful header from Falcao. But Arsenal strike back just before half-time through Nelson off this corner, rising highest to head home. And that's how the match finished 1-1, and it's enough for both teams to progress to the knockout stage. Now we return to Premier League action, where we're taking on Southampton at the St Mary's Stadium. And it's Nelson on a good run here, feeding Aubameyang with that through ball. And Aubameyang, cool as you like, slots into the back of the net. But then Redmond races through past the defence and smashes his low shot into the near post. Martinelli, then after some good work and skill, finds the ball after a pass from Odegaard, and he slots home to give Arsenal a 2-1 lead. And then Aubameyang has a great chance to add to Arsenal's lead, but it's a wonderful save, and Odegaard also has his attempt saved as well. Nelson then finds Odegaard, who should do better, but crashes his shot off the top of the bar. Koundé is then beaten in the air, and Southampton equalise after Arsenal missed a host of chances. But then Martinelli feeds Aubameyang, and it's a controversial offside decision. Let's just take a look how tight this is. My word. That is really tight. But then William plays a little lovely give and go with Aubameyang, and then he's through on goal outside of the foot finish, in off the inside of the post. Wonderful goal there. And then William returns the favour back to Aubameyang this time, who coolly slots home to give Arsenal a 4-2 win. But let's just take a look at that little give and go between William and Aubameyang. Look at this, the little run around from William here. Watch this. Look at that lovely little bit of skill there, and then outside of the foot finish. That's definitely the goal of the game. Arsenal then take on Brighton and Hove Albion at the Emirates, and it's Gabriel feeding Lacazette, who volleys home into the top corner, giving an Arsenal a 1-0 lead. But then Brighton almost strike back straight away with that header, but then they do strike back through Andone, and it gives Brighton hope of holding on. But it's the 88th minute. Cedric finds Gabriel, who pulls it back. Lacazette! Oh my word, right at the death, 89 minutes in. And it was the last kick of the game to give Arsenal a 2-1 victory over Brighton and Hove Albion. That was incredible. Absolute scenes at the end there. And then next up are Sheffield United at Bramall Lane. And it's Aubameyang with probably the pass of the season into Pepe. Look at that for a ball. And Pepe scoring, and after good trickery on the wing here by Saka, pulls it back. Odegaard's shot deflected in by Aubameyang. And then Odegaard does get his goal from a free kick late on to make it 3-0 to the Arsenal, giving them all 3 points. A comfortable victory that at Bramall Lane. And then we move on to Turf Moor, where we're taking on Burnley in what could potentially be a tricky tie. And that's exactly what it was, as Jay Rodriguez spun in behind to smash home a wonderful effort past Bernard Leno. Then Tierney tees up Aubameyang with a lovely tidy little finish, curling one into the near post. Then Jay Rodriguez feeds Robbie Brady outside the foot finish, giving Burnley 2-1 victory. But could Arsenal pull it back. Gabriel with the header goes close to equalising. And it's 66 minutes in. Emil Smith-Rowe. Aubameyang can't get on the end of it, but Xhaka can, and he scores, giving Arsenal a 2-2 draw. It's not exactly what either team wanted, especially Arsenal, who were chasing Liverpool. But after that goal from Xhaka, it prompted Sheffield United to pay the release fee for Xhaka. And all we can do is accept terms. So we will be losing Xhaka to Sheffield United. But we're going to bring back old boy Torreira, who had a difficult spell at Arsenal. But I want to try and bring him back. And I'll explain more on that later. We're also going to sign Jack Grealish from Aston Villa for 43 million. The main reason for bringing these two players in, Grealish to obviously replace the aging Willian, and Torreira obviously to replace the outgoing Xhaka. These two players have 80 plus passing and one touch pass skill, which is what I was looking for in my two players that I was looking to sign. So hopefully we'll see them up against Everton at Goodison Park as they're both starting. And it's actually Torreira who gets through on goal and finishes into the top corner on his debut, 19 minutes in. That's not exactly why I signed him, but if he's going to chip in with the goal, I'm not going to complain. And then he works brilliantly here to lay the ball down to Lacazette, who has an effort. Oh my goodness. Had that gone in, that would have been spectacular. Hector Bellerin then plays in Pepe, who finds Lacazette and pulls it back to Jack Grealish, who finishes into the same corner as Torreira. So both the new boys getting on the score sheet, giving Arsenal a 2-0 lead. 67 minutes in, Andre Gomez almost finds Calvert-Lewin, and it's so close for Everton to nick one back. And then they do exactly that. Fabian Delph fires in to the corner, giving Everton hope. And it's the 87th minute. Toure hits the post, and it falls so kindly to Coleman on the 87th minute. Absolute heartbreak for Arsenal. Perhaps there's a twist in the tail yet as William runs through. He has a shot. Oh, he just pulls it wide. And that's how the match finishes, 2-2. It's a draw, but it certainly feels like a defeat when you've got the lead for 75 minutes. It's a painful one to take. So a quick look at the league table, and you can see champions Liverpool leading the way on 44 points. We're just 2 points off the top, with Tottenham and Chelsea just in behind. And now we turn our attention to the FA Cup, where we're taking on Brighton and Hove Albion, and it's Ceballos plays a wonderful ball through to Aubameyang, who scores and makes it 1-0 to Arsenal. And Ceballos again linking up with Aubameyang, who then finishes nicely to give Arsenal a 2-0 lead. Saka, late in the second half, plays it into Grealish, who cuts it back for Willian to tap in to make it 3-0 to the Arsenal, and that's how it finished. So Arsenal progress in the FA Cup, knocking out Brighton. Then we turn our attention back to the Premier League, where we're taking on Newcastle United. One of the games we dropped points in earlier in the season, and it was Pepe just lifting it cutely over the goalkeeper. Wonderful goal that, but you think that was good? Check this out. Look at this from Pepe. Flicks it up and volleys it. Oh my word, 30 odd yards out. Smash past the goalkeeper. Got to see that one again. That must be goal of the season. That has to be goal of the season. I mean, I can't think of a better goal. I mean, I scored a nice rainbow flick, but this was really, really special. Goalkeeper throws it out. I mean, he's got a lot to do there. He just flicks it up and whacks it past the goalkeeper. Absolutely stunning. I think you'll see the sort of technique in this replay here. Just watch the technique that he uses. Watch this. Oh, oh, you gotta love PES. You gotta love it. And then, just to round things off, it goes from the sublime to the ridiculous. An own goal, giving Arsenal a 3-0 victory in the Premier League. So, a good win that. But then we turn our attentions to West Ham. Saka plays it to Odegaard. Back to Saka. Aubameyang. Back to Odegaard. Oh, plays a little 1-2 with the post before tapping it into the net. I mean, what a move. But then Declan Rice. I mean, what's he doing up there? But he chips Bernard Leno pretty easy. And again, he breaks through past the defence, making those deep lying runs. And he scored again to make it 2-1 to West Ham. And then Lima giving West Ham a 3-1 lead. Unbelievable. Arsenal been on such a good run recently and it all started to fall apart. But then Lacazette pulls one back for Arsenal, but it's not enough. He left it too much to do at the end. And West Ham won quite easily that game. And this is how the league table looks before going into the Liverpool game. So 5-point gap. We have to win this one. And we're playing at the Emirates. So it's Robertson crossing for Firmino. Oh my word. Leno didn't get there. He thought he would, but he didn't. And then headed into the back of the net by Mane, giving Liverpool a 1-0 lead. But then some lovely interchange play between Aubameyang and Lacazette, but it's a good save by Handanovic. And then the ball rolls nicely to Lacazette there, who makes no mistake. And then a sublime backheel from Aubameyang sets up Lacazette to finish at the near post, giving Arsenal a 2-1 lead. Robertson then crosses, and it's a magnificent save between the goalkeeper and the post. Aubameyang then races through, takes a side step, and then coolly slots it into that near post, giving Arsenal a 3-1 lead. Aubameyang then has another chance, but it's a great save to keep the score down. And Torreira then has a blast from outside the box. But then Firmino, look at this. Leno and the defenders just doing enough to put him off. But then Salah steals in, and just as a simple tap in for him, giving Liverpool, a way back into the game. But it wasn't to be. Arsenal running out winners, and we had to. But then we followed that, great win up with 2 disappointing draws against Fulham and Aston Villa. So now let's take a look at the league table. So we're 6 points behind champions Liverpool. It's looking a tall ass now, and we've got Chelsea, Man City, United, Spurs all breathing down our necks. So it's going to be a tight finish, this one. So next up are Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium. A tall ask. It's Kevin De Bruyne into Bernardo Silva. Lovely ball into Sterling. Oh my word, what a finish. Wonderful finish there from Sterling. And here's Pepe. Oh, it's a great save. And the goalkeeper and Aguero turning and almost doubling Manchester City's lead. But then a wonderful pass from Grealish into Lacazette. Oh, he's got to do better. Got to do better. But Smith Rowe feeds Lacazette. And this time he does score. He gives Arsenal that vital goal to drag themselves back in it. But here's De Bruyne. Wonderful long pass to Sterling. Oh my God, where's Bernard Leno going? Oh my goodness. Leno, what have you done? That's surely a red card. Oh, it is. It's a red card for Leno. What have you done? I've had to put Gabriel in goal. Oh, and his first bit of action is to save the free kick from De Bruyne. But oh no, Sterling nicks in right at the death. 88th minute goal to give Manchester City the win. Leno, oh, would we have saved it? I don't know. But here's West Brom now at the Emirates. And here's Grealish. Oh, wonderful goal from Grealish, curling from outside the box. But oh no, what's wrong with the goalkeeper? Oh my God. Matt Ryan standing in for the suspended Leno. But then absolute madness from the West Brom defender, heading it over his goalkeeper, giving Arsenal a 2-1 lead, and then Willian with the outside of his foot giving Arsenal the win with a 3-1 victory. So pretty crazy game, that one. And then it's back to the North London derby, but this time in the FA Cup. All to play for. Torreira into Grealish. What a ball that is into Aubameyang. Oh my God, that was ridiculous. And then a chance for Kane to level things up. And then, oh no, look at this. It's almost a repeat of what happened, but this time he gets away with it. He gets enough on the ball, and Saka then plays into Pepe, making it 2-0 to Arsenal. Son with a wonderful pass to Mora, but that's a magnificent save from Leno. And Arsenal progress in the FA Cup 2-0. Oh, what a game. Next up for the Arsenal, though, in the semi-finals is Liverpool and Manchester United take on Bournemouth. But now we turn our attention to the Europa League, taking on Vitória. And it was actually Vitória who took the lead after a bit of chaos in the Arsenal defence there. And again, that high line, Edwards running through, skips past the goalkeeper, making it 2-0 to Vitória. A shock on the cards. But then Willian hits the post and then scores the rebound to give Arsenal hope. But then Edwards, once again, lovely little feet there, and then finishes past Matt Ryan in goal. Willian then cuts it back for Lacazette to tap in the empty net. So giving Arsenal some hope, and then just a hopeful long ball. And it comes to Martinelli, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Can he finish? Yes, he can. What a turnaround after Arsenal getting battered right at the death. 91st minute, Martinelli getting that goal to equalise for Arsenal. Oh, that was ridiculous. Edwards with the hat-trick for Vitória. Wolverhampton Wanderers next in the Premier League. And it's a headed effort by Ceballos. Wonderful goal there. And then Hector Bellerin feeds Aubameyang. And it's a hell of a finish on the turn, giving Arsenal a 2-0 lead. But then Raul Jimenez in this wide area drives into the box and finishes low past Matt Ryan. And then a wonderful free kick from Odegaard to give Arsenal a 3-1 lead. And then Aubameyang just putting the icing on the cake, making it 4-1 on the 80th minute. But were Arsenal done there? No, they weren't. Saka into Smith Rowe. Oh, a lovely tee up and smashed into the back of the net, giving Arsenal a 5-1 victory against Wolves. But now we turn our attention back to Vitória. It was a tight game first match, but can they match it at the Emirates? That's the question. And Aubameyang giving Arsenal an early lead. And then this wonderful pass from Grealish into Ceballos. I mean, Grealish's passing is off the scale. And then Pepe rounding the goalkeeper to make it 3-0 to the Arsenal. Martinelli feeding Ceballos. Can he make it? Oh, he does. It's 4-0 right to the death. And, you know, the first match was so tight, but that was just home ground advantage right there. And next up is Manchester United at the Emirates, and it's played into Willian, oh, into Lacazette, who finishes past Dean Henderson in goal, and then a scoop through ball from Van der Beek. Oh, Cavani with an excellent volley, but well saved. And here's the chance for Van der Beek. Oh, it's another magnificent save to keep the score 1-0 to the Arsenal, and Saka with the oh my goodness, with the chip, it's almost gone in. And then Lacazette played through. It's a wonderful chance. Oh, what a chip. I mean, Saka had to go earlier, and Lacazette's like, let me show you how to do it. Here's Emil Smith Rowe. Oh, good save from Dean Henderson. And here's Cavani. Oh, lovely. Oh, it's the outside of the post. That was so unlucky. And oh my goodness, of all people to do an overhead kick. This man, David Luiz, look at this. He's always one for the spectacular, but that is wonderful from David Luiz to give Arsenal a 3-0 lead over Manchester United. Well, a 3-0 win, sorry, over Manchester United. And next up, I mean, we seem to face Tottenham every other week, don't we? But here's Grealish. Oh, is he going to do it again? Oh, it's a wonderful ball to Nelson. It's a tap in for Aubameyang. Oh, and it crossed in, and oh, El Neni, what have you done? But that was enough. The Aubameyang finish, it was a game of few chances, but that was enough for Arsenal to get that win. And this is how the league table looks going into sort of the end of the season now. You know, with the last 8 games, it's really tight. This is a very tasty tie in the Europa League. We're taking on Napoli at the Diego Maradona Stadium, and great turn from Aubameyang, and he lifts it over the goalkeeper in off the underside of the bar. What a goal that is. And it's now Napoli on the attack. Fabian Ruiz onto Lobotka. Oh, what a wonderful strike, giving Napoli their equaliser. And now it's Llorente turning inside, outside of the foot finish into the far corner. What a goal that is. But then, oh my word, what is Napoli doing here? Very sloppy, playing out from the back. And Aubameyang makes them pay with a great finish over the goalkeeper, giving Arsenal a vital draw in the Europa League tie. That is really, really important. I mean, just how important that away goal or those away goals may be, we'll have to wait and see. But before that, we face Chelsea in the Premier League at the Emirates. Now, the first game was really tight. Here's a chance for Abraham. Oh, great save from Leno after some dawdling on the ball at the back there. And Abraham again. Oh, it's a great save from Leno again, keeping Arsenal in this one. It's Nketiah. Skips past his man. That's beautiful. Oh, and the keeper comes out and smothers Nketiah's shot. Oh my goodness, what is going on at the back there? And Pulisic must make Arsenal pay there, but it's a result neither side wanted. You know, both sides chasing Liverpool. And now we have the return leg with Napoli. Oh my word, what is that from Manolas? What are you doing? Smith Rowe, what a ball that is. Oh, Pepe can't believe his luck. What a pass from Smith Rowe on the volley, and that gives Arsenal a 2-0 victory as they progress in the Europa League. What a victory that is. Now we take on Leicester City, and it's Vardy racing through. Oh, it's off the post. Leno just does enough. Gets enough on it to keep it out. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, Pepe. Oh, Lacazette. Oh my word, what is going on in these matches? It's a 1-0 victory for Arsenal, but the defence, what is going on? But there's the league table. I mean, like I said, that draw between Arsenal and Chelsea didn't neither team favours. And now we face Liverpool in the FA Cup. And here's Liverpool on the attack. It's coming out to Bobby Firmino. Oh, that's a good save from Leno. Keeping the score level. It's all Liverpool right now. Crossed in. Oh, it comes out. Wijnaldum. Oh, it's turned in by Salah. Oh, it had been coming. Wave after wave of attacks from Liverpool. Here's Pepe. Aubameyang. Smith Rowe. Aubameyang. Oh, he's levelled it up on the 67th minute. Here's Willian driving at the heart of that defence. He's got Aubameyang there. Oh, and he scores in extra time, giving Arsenal a lead. And here's Aubameyang. Good turn. Oh, it's a great save to keep Aubameyang at bay. Pepe into Aubameyang. Oh, he's just muscled off. Oh, it's an open goal. Oh my gosh, he's hit the post. Oh my word, but it doesn't matter. Arsenal are through. What a victory that is. They had to battle tooth and nail, surviving wave after wave of attacks from Liverpool. And they're going to be facing Manchester United in the final, who beat Bournemouth. Next up in the Europa League is Basel. So here's Emil Smith Rowe playing it through to Nketiah. What a touch that is. Oh my word, what a finish. He hasn't scored many for us this season, Nketiah, but that is absolutely stunning. And oh my word, look at the state of these goals. A wonderful overhead kick. And here's Emil Smith Rowe with a lovely chip, giving Arsenal a 2-1 lead. Here's Nelson into Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe. Oh, it's a great finish from Lacazette. Low into the back of the net, giving Arsenal a 3-1 victory to take into the second leg. Now we take on Leeds United at the Emirates, and it's Odegaard with a free kick, and he bends it into the top corner. And that is all it needed to overcome Leeds United. So there's the results. But look at that. Liverpool dropping points against Manchester United, drawing 2-2. So this is how the league table looks. I mean, it surely can't happen, can it? It cannot happen. We can't catch Liverpool, surely. And now for the return leg in the Europa League against Basel, where we lead 3-1 on aggregate. And it's this lovely interchanging move, which brings on to Odegaard. Oh, what a goal that is. Lovely little build-up play, and that is all we needed to progress to the next round of the Europa League. And then back to Premier League action, where we're trying to chase Liverpool at the top of the table. And it's actually Crystal Palace through on goal here. Oh my goodness, what a strike from Benteke. In off the underside of the bar. Jack Grealish plays in Lacazette. Lacazette! Oh, get in, son. Levelling for Arsenal. But then flicked on by Benteke, and Ayew with a wonderful chip over Ryan. Jack Grealish again playing in Lacazette. He gets the ball. Crosses it. Oh, for Pepe! Come on! 2-2. Chance for Pepe! Yeah! Oh no! It didn't go in. It didn't go in. Here's a chance for Pepe now! Yes! Come on! 3-2 to the Arsenal. That's what we needed. That was what we needed. We just got to hold on now. Here's a chance. Oh my word! What a block! That is... Oh my goodness. 78th minute. We've given away a penalty. We've given away a penalty. Let's just take a look. Oh! He's dived, ref. Come on. Come on. Yes! Saved it. Come on. 3-2 to the Arsenal. Oh, man. Look at this. See that again. Oh, my word. It's a fingertip save. And that penalty save. How vital could that be for chasing down Liverpool? And look at that. Liverpool have lost. That could be a massive win. Look at this. We've closed the gap to 4 points. Oh, let's look at the remaining games. They've got Chelsea next. We've got Southampton. Come on. If we win this and they lose against Chelsea, there's a shot from Torreira with a deflected shot. And it goes in. Oh, my word. Torreira. What a goal. But here's Adams. Oh, wonderful save from Leno. Ings. Oh, Ings strikes to level for Southampton. Willian on free kick duty, 73rd minute. It's getting tight now. Oh my goodness. World class save to keep him out. And oh my goodness, that is absolutely amazing defending to hang on. And there's a chance. Oh, on the turn from Lacazette. Come on, Aubameyang. Come on, 90th minute. Yes, we got it. We got the winner. This could be massive. That is absolutely massive. This could be the turning point of the whole Premier League season. 91st minute. There's just 2 minutes remaining. And that goal is huge. I mean, just think, if Liverpool lose, we will close the gap to 1 point. Oh my goodness. You can see how much it means to the players. But what's this? Southampton! Oh, almost had a chance. Oh my goodness, they put it in. 6. Oh my god, 6 seconds remaining on the clock. And we've thrown it away. 2-2. Oh my goodness. Thought we'd won. Chelsea won. Oh, we have closed the gap to 3 points. But that goal difference is huge. They've still got to drop more points. So it's going to be a tall ass now. But here's Grealish into Odegaard. Yes, come on. Crossed in. Oh, and finished tidily by Pepe, giving Arsenal a 2-0 victory over Sevilla in the first leg of the Europa League semi-final. So progressing well there. Now next up is Brighton and Hove Albion in the Premier League. What a ball that is. Into Aubameyang. Oh, it's a great save. You know, we need a goal. There's the ball into Aubameyang, and he doesn't miss this time. The goalkeeper saved the first attempt, but that was an outstanding goal from Aubameyang. Gotta love those far post crosses, giving us a 1-0 victory. But Liverpool beat Leicester City 3-0. It's a tall ask. Oh, look at this. Games are running out. But back to Europa League action, where we're taking on Sevilla in the second leg, and it's Pepe curling one in, giving an Arsenal a 3-1 aggregate victory. And here's a chance from, oh my goodness, Bellerin. That's got to be save of the season. Lacazette to finish, yes! Making it 2-0 to Arsenal, and then Martinelli giving Arsenal a 3-1 lead. And oh my goodness, what's going on back there in the Arsenal defence? It doesn't matter though, it doesn't matter. That's enough to progress to the final, where we will take on AS Roma. But now we turn our attention back to Premier League action, where we're taking on Sheffield United at the Emirates, and it's Burke. Thrown goal! And Leno just does enough with his legs there. He punches this one away from the corner, but it comes back to Fleck, who crashes his shot in off the end of the side of the bar, giving Sheffield United a 1-0 lead. But here's Partey at the edge of the box. Oh, what a goal that is. 2 stunners in this game. Here's Bellerin. Grealish, Partey into Gabriel. Just remember, Arsenal have to win. They're 3 points behind Liverpool. And there's a big goal difference as well. Here's Willian. Plays the ball through to Aubameyang. Oh, it's a lovely bit of play from the Arsenal. And it's a 2-1 victory over Sheffield United. So let's just see how Liverpool got on. Oh, they won their match. That means it's going to go to the last day of the season. We've got a big goal difference to make up as well. It's going to be pretty difficult. But now we turn our attention to the FA Cup, where we're taking on Manchester United. Pepe through to Aubameyang. Oh, he just can't quite get on the end of it. Here's Rashford crossing it in. Headed down. Oh, wonderful save from Leno. Here's Fred into Rashford. Oh, his shot hits the inside of the post and somehow stays out. But, oh, that's sloppy from Wan-Bissaka. Grealish is in. Grealish into Aubameyang. Aubameyang's got to score, and he does score. No mistake. 62 minutes in, giving Arsenal the lead. But here's a chance. Oh, my word. Cavani with his left foot equalising. But here's a chance for Aubameyang. Deflected and loops over De Gea. 77th minute. Can we hold on? Oh, no. Martial's through and equalises for Manchester United. Long ball up to Rashford. Oh, here's Cavani. Great save from Leno. Here's Martial pulling it back for Van der Beek. Wonderful block. Oh, magnificent save at the 90th minute. Keeping Arsenal alive in this tie. Here's a chance for Aubameyang. Oh, he's done it. 3-2 in extra time. Is that enough? Willian. Smith Rowe. Nelson. Back to Smith Rowe. Oh. Tried to just place it into the far corner. Here's Willian. Little 1-2 with Aubameyang. Oh, great save by De Gea. Saka has a chance. Saka has surely won it for the Arsenal. He surely sealed the FA Cup with that goal. And yes, he has. It's 4-2. What a victory for the Arsenal that is, against Manchester United. And that's our second bit of silverware, if we're including the Community Shield. The FA Cup is always nice to have, but now we have a chance to add to that collection with the Europa League final against AS Roma. So this is going to be a tough ask. Here's Willian into Torreira. Has a go. Crawl. Hits the top of the bar. Stays out. Chance for Roma from this free kick, and they've headed in from that free kick. It was a goal by Pastore, but here's Aubameyang. Oh, he's so reliable normally in those situations. Here's Odegaard. Oh, can't put it in either. Last minute blocks. Aubameyang. Oh, if you get past the defence, the goalkeeper's there. Oh, that's lovely. Here's Pepe. Yes, come on. Pepe levels for the Arsenal. Here's Mancini. Oh, good feet. Oh, that's a great save from Leno. Keeping that one out. Mancini. Oh, just lofted over Leno. Giving Roma a 2-1 lead. Oh, my word. Greenwood's through. And Mason Greenwood scores on loan from Manchester United. So here's Odegaard. Lovely feet. Outside the foot. Curler. Oh, it's a wonderful save. Aubameyang plays it through. Lacazette. Oh, he's got to do better. Hits the post. Here's Pedro pulling it back. Pastore, great block from Luis. And more good defending from Luis. Here's Grealish playing it through to Partey. Partey pulls it back. Oh, Aubameyang. Oh, he had a chance. But that is how the match finishes. So it's AS Roma claiming Europa League glory. And here we are. This is the situation we're in. 3 points down. Huge goal difference. Basically, we have to score 6 goals and hope Liverpool lose. And that's an early goal for Arsenal through Lacazette. Just 6 minutes in, but it wasn't until the 72nd minute did Lacazette get his second. Here's a chance. Tierney crossed in. Oh, headed from Aubameyang, but it's kept out. And that is how the season finishes. It wasn't enough. Liverpool actually beat Crystal Palace 1-0, so it wouldn't have mattered to how many goals we scored. That concludes an end to a pretty epic season. Things could have gone better. We missed out on the Europa League trophy after that defeat to Roma and left us with far too much to do in the second half of the season to catch Liverpool, who are now back-to-back Premier League champions. We still got some silverware through the Community Shield and the FA Cup, so it wasn't all that bad. And I just want to thank each and every one of you who stayed to the very end and watched. It's very much appreciated. Stay safe, everyone. Take care of yourselves, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.